So I was born and raised in Gurgaon in Haryana, and I grew up in a joint family. And my family was, all of us, I think, were huge buffs of Hindi films. And I was growing up watching a lot of Hindi films every weekend. You know, those VHS tapes used to come. So on those, I used to watch 2-3 films. And I was very influenced by those films. Like I remember watching Agnipath. And actually, I must be like 9, and howling under my pillow, saying to God that, how can Amitabh Bachchan die? God, please make him alive in next film. I can't see Amitabh Bachchan die. I was very heavily involved in those stories. I think since at that time only they say that this acting bug bit me, that, you know, I want to be with these people. I want to do what they are doing. And since then I started participating in dance competitions on school stage, and then I started acting in school level plays. And then after my schooling, I joined this theatre company called Kshitij Repertory and Shriram Center. So I was doing a lot of theatre during my graduation. But by the time I was very focused, I was very clear that I want to act in films. I want to be a film actor. I never had a plan B. This was the only thing I always wanted to do, the only dream I saw in my life. And then thanks to FTII, they restarted their acting course in 2004. And I finished my graduation in 2005. I applied there and I got through. And that place actually changed my life completely. As I said, because before that, I was only watching Hindi films, getting influenced. You know, you have to say a dialogue in a particular way, you have to look in a certain way, and you have to have those muscles and abs. But that place actually just opened up this huge world of these international amazing artists, you know, De Niro's and Pacino's and Daniel Day-Lewis and Tarkovsky and Satyajit Ray. I was so heavily impressed by their craft by their body of work, by the process of how they approach characters. And I decided, you know what, for me, acting is nothing like what I was thinking. It's actually a very meditative job. It's actually about being in the moment. It's actually about making you guys believe that the character you're watching on screen is the character I'm living. And I'm not the same guy in every film. I think for me, that's the only fun of being an actor, because you get to play so many characters. Otherwise, it gets very boring. You know, it can get very monotonous after a point. I landed in Mumbai in 2008 with just one motto in mind, that I have to act in movies. I have to be a film actor. And every day I would make sure that I have to at least meet 3 or 4 people. And luckily, by the time I shifted to Mumbai, there were these casting directors, you know. So at least you have somebody to go to, somebody to talk to and show your show reel or show your, try and give an audition. Because it's very tough to meet producers and directors directly. It's not fair on their part also to meet. They can't meet, you know, 200 people a day because they have their own jobs. So I was meeting as many people as I could, and they would call me for the auditions also. But I saw a lot of rejection for first 2 years. You know, there's this famous place in Andheri, in Bombay, Andheri West, called Shriji's. There's like really small rooms there, and must be like 12 by 10 feet. And a lot of ad auditions happen there. So, you know, when you're not doing anything, there are not many films being made. So you try and go and crack some commercials, some ads. And you won't believe me, there must be some 200 boys and girls standing outside that small door. And somebody would just open that door after every half an hour and would just pick up like 5-6 of them and say, you fit, rest of you not fit. So I have heard that not fit so many times, but I was prepared for it. You know, I knew that it's not going to happen. One day I'm going to land in Bombay and somebody going to say, yahi chehra chahiye tha mujhe. Ye sab filmon mein hota hai, asal zindagi mein nahi hota hai. So I was ready for the struggle, but I decided no matter how long it's going to take, I'm going to be here and I'm going to keep trying, because as I said, it's the only dream I have, and I want to live that dream, no matter, you know, no matter what happens, how long will it take. I'm going to be in this city. I'm going to keep trying and keep trying hard. A lot of newcomers, a lot of actors who are trying to make it in film, they always ask me, sir, can you guide us? Can you suggest us something? I always tell them I can't tell you, like, it's not maths. I can't tell you A squared plus B squared is equal to 2AB. I think you have to make your own route. You have to find your own path. But the only thing I tell them is work on your craft, especially now. Now is the time for actors. You know, people want to see actors playing characters on screen. Not many people are interested in your muscles or your body. You know, we have seen, especially in past like 3-4 years, there's so many actors who look very normal. They are very, you know, guys next door, girls next door, and they're doing phenomenally well. And thanks to you guys, that you guys are going and supporting that kind of cinema, that kind of content, that people like me, like Ayushman, like Vicky, like Karthik, we are getting some opportunities to showcase our talent. So I think the times are changing now. So my only suggestion would be work on your craft, because the only thing which can set you apart from the other actor is how talented you are from the other person. So I think just hard work And of course, go hit the gym also if you want. I don't have any problem with being fit. But I think spend more time working on your craft, no matter what you're doing. It's not necessarily that you have to be an actor. Whatever you're doing in life, you have to learn, you have to practice, you have to try and grow every day. Only then I think you will be successful in life. You can't just take it easy. You can't just say, I'm gonna try for 2 years because my friends told me I wasn't from a small town that you look good, you should go and try in Bombay. It's not that easy anymore. You have to really come prepared. So whoever out there who's watching this, if you want to be a film actor, if you want to act in TV, films, whatever, be ready to work hard. And it needs a lot of dedication. I think you have to be that really rare kind of breed who's a chosen one from maybe some blacks. But otherwise, please work hard, please work on your craft, and then come to the city.